Hi everybody. I just thought that I would make a short video and show you this mini album that I just finished. I went back to work this Tuesday after being off for about 2 months. I had foot surgery back in February. So I went back to work and it's sort of stressful trying to do physical therapy and hoping and praying that this surgery actually did its job. So far, it's not looking too promising, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. But when I get home from physical therapy, I like to just get my shower and come into my craft room, and that's sort of like therapy for me. So not for my foot, but for like my spirit. So I worked on this little mini album. It's the first one I've ever done on the little coasters that you can get at Michael's for $1. The set actually, I think, had 8 coasters in it for $1. And of course I just covered them with paper. And the paper stack that I used was called the Pets stack by DCWV. And it's paper that I had had for quite a while. I got it on sale at Michael's long time ago, and it's just really thick paper, and I was just not really sure what to use it for. And then all of a sudden I was like, hey, why don't I make a little mini book for pictures of my doggie? So on the front here I just have some black ribbon and a door, and I put that there because I adore my dog. I didn't put any pictures of her in here yet. Like I said, I just finished it, so I need to get the pictures printed off and get them put in here. So that's the cover. I did not use all 8. I actually only used 7 of them, the coasters, because I started to run out of room and it was getting really hard to turn the pages, so I thought I better stop. So I used 7. So here is the first little page, and this doesn't move. I just put the little photo mat there, and this is the back of the ribbon that's on the front. So, and these are just flowers that I got at the dollar store that I tore apart, and then I glimmer misted them, little paper flower, and put together with a brad. This I did some inking on it. I don't know if you can see it or not, and just made it a little bit more distressed looking. This is a chipboard button that I painted with a paint dauber with some metallic paint, and just put a little bit of string through. These are more of those flowers I got at the dollar store, and I glimmer misted them. Or actually I didn't glimmer mist them. I actually used that metallic paint that I had bought, the really cheap stuff, and I actually got the dauber tops and put them on the regular paint. So I saw that on a video somewhere, and that's really handy. So next page, little paper flower that I put together there, and some chipboard, and this again doesn't move, but then I wrapped the border punch, the threading border punch, and I just put some string through it. In here, another little flower, more of that same ribbon. This one does pull out, so just tucks back in there. And you can see that flower. It's chipboard underneath, another paper flower on top. And this pulls out. And I just tied the ribbon together with a little bit of string there to add some interest. This pulls out too. I didn't do a lot of decorating on the tags because I thought, well, I'll just use them to put pictures on. So, and there, a little flower in the corner. Sorry, I'm having to turn it so that you can see it because I don't want to pick my camera up. I don't have a tripod or anything, so I'm pretty new to this whole YouTube thing, but in here I used some stickles and outlined the little heart chipboard piece. More of those flowers. This doesn't move. I put a little bit of stickles on the edge here to make it a little sparkly. And here I just got myself a label maker, one of the old kind. I actually bought a really old one at a thrift store and paid $1 for it, of course, because it was like a thrift store. And I got it home. I had bought the tape for it and it didn't work. And I was like, well, okay, at least I only paid $1. So I went to Michael's and got one and used a 50% coupon. So, and that says love of my life, because my little Emma is the love of my life besides my husband. So this, you know, I figured I could put, you know, a picture over here. And this was sort of a mistake. This page, I actually embossed and I grabbed the wrong embossing powder. It was supposed to be like a brownish color and it's actually purple, and I thought, well, you know, hey. So I actually just rubbed it with one of those fingernail blocks that you can get at the dollar store and just sort of roughed it up a little bit, so it's not too god awful. But I added some of the distress stickles to the button and to this flower here. Just make it a little bit more grungy, I guess. And this page, love you, and this pulls out and says love pure and simple, and that was with embossing. Just inked up the back a little bit. And this is actually one of those coin envelopes here, a little chipboard piece here on the edge that I painted with that paint, glimmer paint. And on this page, I don't know what I was thinking, because really there's not really a whole lot of room for a picture. I guess you could put one down here, but more of those flowers, and I used the paint. I'll lift that up for you so you can see it. Use the paint dauber and just sort of added a little bit of color to it and sparkle. And there was the pattern of the paper had a heart underneath here, and this is a chipboard piece that I put right over top of that heart. It was a perfect size, and then it, you know, adds some dimension to the page. And over here, I don't know if you can see that or not, it says Doggie on that little brad, and love bug, because I call her my little love bug because she loves to cuddle. She's a cuddler. And and this great big button. I just love the great big button. Cracks me up. The thing is huge. Look at it next to my thumb. And it actually was only going to be 6 pages. This is how I wasn't thinking. And then the back I didn't put anything on. And I haven't decorated the rings or anything with ribbon or anything yet, but you know, but what I was going to say is I only had I had 6 pages decorated. I was going to just do 6 pages, and I thought, well, that would be good. And then I realized that I had decorated both front and back. I'm like, well, I need to make another page that just has the front decorated so that I have something without decorations all over the back of it. So, you know, what can I say? So that's my little mini album. So I hope you like it. Feel free to leave any comments, and please subscribe to my channel. I'd love to hear from you. So just drop me a note. Okay? Thanks so much, everybody. Have a good day. Bye-bye.